How to miss someone real bad. That's the caption of the video, but it's actually the contrary. So yeah, how to stop missing someone. So first, it's probably like the solution is to think about who you were at the time when you were with that person and who you are now. And when I miss a person, I think back because obviously it's in the past. And most of the times I like myself now way better than at the time of meeting that significant other person. Because I've done so much work. I've been growing internally and mentally, and I've been experiencing so many beautiful things, and I found joy in so many little things, and I learned to romanticize so much more and just be more mindful in general. And I don't even know if you would say that is normal because you grow when you get older, and growing meaning you discover new things and you just develop your personality and your character. But also there were so many things that I wasn't aware of, and I wasn't, oh my gosh, there's a pink car driving by, and I wasn't able to comprehend at the time. And I maybe would have never learned that if I wouldn't have left the person, or the person wouldn't have left me, or you just outgrew each other. So yeah, think about who you were and who you are now. I feel like that solves so many problems, because when I read that the first time, I was like, damn, yes, it is true. I mean, I don't know, like, I feel like you always get better. And even though you might get worse first, you will get better later. And then spending time with yourself is always the solution. And also, if you think about the person, I mean, in most cases, we identify a person with a feeling we had. And sometimes, like when I look back and I think about a person I sometimes still think about or sometimes miss, I'm like, okay, first I really liked the feeling the person was giving me, but then later on, when it got a little bit more complicated, I actually didn't like the feeling anymore. Like, I was so unsure about the situations and the things we were doing, and you know, when I would spend time with that person, and I could think about relationship partners or friends, and I don't know, like somehow I feel like you feel it inside when, you know, a storm is coming, like meant in a metaphorical way, and you don't feel right anymore. So actually I might not even miss that, you know, because it wasn't great, it wasn't comfortable, or maybe it was just comfortable for like a certain amount and then the rest was not great. So yeah, but if you think about the positive feeling you had, just try to close your eyes, and it's best if you meditate and sit, you know, on that yoga seat, and so your butt is connected to the earth and your head is connected to the sky. And then you try to nurture that feeling that the person was giving you, and you try to grow that inside of you. And then you will realize that you can give that feeling to yourself without that person. So natural conclusion would be you don't even have to miss that feeling because you can give it to yourself. So yeah, I obviously don't know anything about anything. I'm not gonna say, and like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I know how to deal with that and the other, but these things I share with you in the videos are just advice I learned or methods that worked for me. So keep that in mind if you start missing someone again, and think about these two things, who you were, and then recall the feeling and try to give it to yourself. And sometimes it might not be that easy with just sitting down, but then you have to find another way, like another thing that gives you the same happiness. And also you always have to remember, you have to be happy on your own before you can share that with anyone else. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and if you have any suggestions for videos, write them down in the comment section. Bye bye.